Hey guys, this is just going to be a quick, dirty video. Kind of lazy, not really a whole lot of editing. But as you can see, I didn't really make anything for the past 5 months. But let's just forget about that. Fuck that. Anyway, I am going to do this thing where I'm going to look at all the posthumans from CM Cosman's All Tomorrows and then give them a character class from Dungeons and Dragons. Now, first off, just a few rules. I am going to be using the 5th edition of the game because every basic bitch uses that. I know we can get super fancy if I wanted to like bring out something from 3.5 or something, but we're not doing that. We're doing this. So, let's just get started, I suppose. Okay. All right. So let's just start off with the Martians. I don't even know. I guess you can have them be anything, I suppose. But they seem like a pretty basic bitch, so let's just put them in fighter. Yeah, I'm not gonna go backsies on that. Next up is the Star People. And they had a whole thing where they were going around colonizing the galaxy and everything. They also don't really fit into a thing, but they have the cool leaf skirt, which makes me think about Druid. Actually, let's put them in Artificer. Now, next up is the Q. And I know that you're probably thinking I'm also going to put them in Artificer, but no. See, they are really super driven by their ideals, their convictions, the strength of their passion, even if it's for totally evil purposes. But I mean, you can be an evil paladin, that's fine. They're going to go in paladin. Uh, let's see now. Let's go with. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da. You know, Mantelopes, they sing canonically, so they're bards. Okay. Next up, Tempters. I mean, if we're gonna be going with the memes, they are also bards. Next up is the Striders, and they get like die. They die if you so much as sneeze on them, so they're obviously a wizard. Okay, and worms, freaking useless. So ranger, I guess, because the ranger is also useless. Okay. Ruin Haunters. Okay, so they're like always around the tech and the shit and stuff, everything, so they are also going to be artificers. And the colonials. I cannot even begin to imagine what sort of like screeching monstrosity this could even be doing justice for. I'm even at a loss for words. I'm just saying shit. But I think that being a flesh carpet for millennia is going to give you a whole bunch of inner rage. So let's make him a barbarian. All right. Prey. Let's just put him in sorcerer because they have the magic and that magic is dying. Okay. Predators. It's in the name. They're hunting shit. They're going to be a ranger, but they're like the good ranger. Blind folk. I really should have thought about this more, but if they're good at being in the darkness all the time, they're obviously a good candidate for rogues. Hand flappers, only really good for signaling their sexual prowess and dancing, so obvious candidate for bards. Parasites. You know what? If they made like some sort of contract with a different entity for nutrients and power, I guess they're the closest thing this canon has to a warlock. What the fuck was I even doing with this? Hedonists. More bards. Alright. The spacers. They look kind of spindly and gross, and they got big brains for their fartsies, so they're obviously wizards. Insectophagi. You know, let's just uh I think that they look like they can throw a punch, so monk, I suppose. Swimmers. If you hear my silence, it's because I'm realizing that this premise is crumbling apart just as I'm filming, but I gotta press on. Let's just make them druids for now for reasons that I will not elaborate upon. Okay. Bone crushers? Well, with that kind of name and being all big and chunky. No, no. I mean, fighter is not bad, but they're obviously a barbarian. Fingerfishers. I really think that you don't need a weapon when you have fingers like that. What that fingy do, so they're gonna be monks. Lopsiders. Fighter, I guess. Lizard herders. They dumb. And they got like the animal companions, so they're gonna be rangers. Okie dokie. I believe that. Oh no, we got a few like pre-sentience dudes still around. Let's do this. Titans. They're big and chunky, but they really seem like they'd kick some ass if they got pissed off. They're gonna be barbarians. And flyers. There they are. Okay, well, they seem like they have pretty high dexterity. Let's just make him a rogue. Alright, so I think that's it for all of the ones that the queue directly engineered. We are gonna be going now to the post-sentience bros. Okay. Let's just start with the modular people. And you know what? Let's make them a cleric. Like, they are obviously like a built-in support class, every single one of them. And to have that kind of comeback and evolution, obviously they have some kind of god on their side. Right? Killer folk. Kind of a mix between fighter and ranger, but you know what? No, wait. If they're sating their inner animal, they're obviously barbarians. Um, Sauro sapiens. Let's go with droids. Snake people. Well, that one's reading a book, and they seem pretty chill. So, wizard, I guess. All right. Ptero sapien. Did I say Sauro sapiens for that? The snake people. Wait, shit, no, wait. Fuck. No thoughts, head empty. Okay. Ptero sapiens. Live fast, die young, probably need a lot of short rests. Let's do with Warlock. Symbiotes. Also Warlock for the same reason the parasites were. Okay. Tool breeders. Now, they don't really seem to have one companion like the lizard herders did. They seem to just like exude nature, bioengineering bullshit with everything that they do. So let's skip put them in Druid. Asymmetric people. Fuck. You know what? Let's just put them in fighter because they're basic. Kinda. Satyriacs. More bards for the bard column. Sail people. You know, they also seem like they have pretty high dexterity. And which, yeah, monks also do, but they seem like they suck even more in unarmed combat now. So let's put them with rogues. Alright. Next up is the Gravitals. And much like the queue, they're going to be driven by a whole set of ideals that are absolutely evil, but are still probably strong enough to give them some kind of power. In this case, blocking out the sun. So they're going to go in Paladin. And let's see. Bug facers. I forgot about these guys. You know, they seem like they'd be decently dexterous. Let's just put them in monk. Next up is the Asteromorphs, and they got big brains. They spindly. They wizard. Terrestrials. Now, I'm going to put them in Warlock, not because I think they would be the Warlock, but because I think, given the description that the book gave of them, I think they would be the patron. Same with the subjects, except in reverse. Subject Warlock to terrestrial patron. New machines! Artificer. Amphicephali. I don't even know what the fuck, so let's just put them in Sorcerer because there's not a whole lot there. Last up is the author, and you know, I'm not even gonna put them in a tier. What? No. Fine, you can go here. I'm not even gonna put them in a tier just because they're so far removed from everything. So I don't know if they should really count for this. And okay, so I didn't get the author in the right place, but that has been my categorization of all of the posthumans. You will probably disagree with every single choice on here. I don't really particularly care. But if you like what I've done, feel free to engage with this in any manner that you think is like suitable for your tastes and your choices in life. I am not here to tell you what to do. And we're out. Hey guys, I know that all of like 5 people have been watching my videos ever since this, but for all 5 of you, I just wanted to say that I've been spending the past, I want to say month or two, working on a new 5e supplement. It has currently over 140 new monsters, about 50 NPC stat blocks, and over 40 major revisions to some SRD monsters, including most of the dragons. So, if you've been wondering why I dropped off the face of the earth, that's kind of why. Just wanted to let you know that I will probably be talking about this more on my Twitter and elsewhere in the coming days. And when I feel like there's an appropriate amount of part finished product, like I think then I feel it would be appropriate to try and launch a Kickstarter. So stay tuned.